give us an idea of what's going on behind the scenes here with Colin Kaepernick, this collusion case. John Elway was deposed. Jerry Jones has been deposed. When do we start to see some light on this, shed some light?
What's amazing, hey, Dan, here's what's amazing. This process has gone forward through 7, 8, 9, 10 different depositions. No one is saying anything about what happens during these depositions, and the transcripts have to be out there now. Somebody's got them in their possession. They could leak excerpts if they wanted to, documents that have been obtained, text messages, emails, et cetera. There's a quiet confidence from Kaepernick's perspective that they're getting the bricks that they're putting in place one at a time to eventually prove that there was coordination among the teams. And really, I think that the league office was the main conduit for getting the message out to the teams that a guy like Colin Kaepernick is bad for business. And if you have that kind of coordination, you have a collusion violation. And I think that, who knows, there's going to be an arbitrator who ultimately sorts this all out. But it keeps moving forward. At some point, the evidence is going to come out. It's going to continue to be a polarizing topic. It's going to continue to be something where no matter who you talk to, they think it's good, they think it's bad, they think collusion happened, they think it didn't happen. And meanwhile, the one thing that is clear, once Kaepernick crossed that bridge, I don't think there's any going back. And I think he knows it. And I think between he and Eric Reed, who also has that collusion claim, I'd be shocked if I see the guy playing football again.
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate your time as always.
All right, Dan. Take care, pal.
That's Mike Florio, Pro Football Talk. Yeah, with Kaepernick, I think once you went all in with the collusion case, now is a judge going to say, hey, somebody better sign this guy? And this is what I thought. Was it last year when I said, Seattle, just sign him because there's going to be a big lawsuit here. Everybody has decided that they were going to pass on him. And, everybody's going to say, hey, well, we brought in this Austin Davis over Colin Kaepernick. You're like, bring him in. Then all of a sudden, you're going to avoid this collusion case. And here you are, front and center. And Colin Kaepernick's going to win this. I really believe that. Now, I don't know what he's going to get from this, but I think his football days are over. Yes, Paul.
But let's say a team brought Colin Kaepernick in as a backup this summer or in the next month, and he dropped his collusion lawsuit. Why would he do that?
No, he's not going to. No, I'm saying this is a while ago when I said, Seattle, just sign him. First of all, he's the best backup you're going to have for your system with Russell Wilson, with that offensive line running for his life, and he knows the West Coast. He played in that conference. You bring him in. Plus, you could look at ulterior motives that Paul Allen, hey, can you sign him so we don't, we're not going to be dragged through the mud with a collusion case. But that's what's happening. And do I think there was collusion? Yeah, probably so. Yeah. I think there's enough evidence that there's going to be, and even Eric Reed. Eric Reed is not even 30 years of age, I don't think, and he's considered a very good safety. Nobody's signing him either. Yeah, Paul.
To prove collusion, won't they need recorded conversations or text messages, emails between ownership that says,
yes,
hey, guys, don't forget, we aren't signing this guy? I mean, it's got to be pretty overt.
Yep. And that's why they've asked for all of this information. Jerry Jones, John Elway was deposed because Elway was going to bring in Kaepernick. And I think he wanted more money. But, Baltimore was going to bring him in. Now, they could use that. Remember when Kaepernick's girlfriend had a picture, not a flattering picture about the Ravens and the Ravens owner? Now, that could be used against Kaepernick that, hey, they tried to bring you in. Look at what your girlfriend did. Yes, Ed.
Well, I would think that if teams were offering him contracts and he was turning them down, that would also destroy his case. I mean, you can't. How is the league colluding against you if people are offering you contracts and you're saying no? So, I mean, I don't know how realistic it is that he ever was given an offer.
Ravens were going to and then decided not to. But it just feels like I haven't heard much about it. And when you don't hear much about it, that means it feels like one side feels pretty confident about this. I don't know if the owner's side is going to say anything, but it feels like Kaepernick's side would be saying something. They're not saying anything. Not a peep out of them. But you're right. If these teams bring him in, if you're going to represent the NFL, you're going to say, look, we tried to sign him. He just didn't want to sign for, backup money. But it just feels like there's a little bit more to that story.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.